If you follow a certain rule, ginseng and daikon are top anti-aging foods. The key to that is yuzu, which is in season right now. This time, it's a nutritionally sound way to rejuvenate your blood vessels. Let me present the finest yuzu namasu. Hello, I'm Ayako Sekiguchi from Wellness Kitchen. Red and white namasu is essential for winter and New Year's meals. So refreshing and delicious, isn't it? But have you ever heard this rumor that eating daikon and carrots together destroys vitamin C? Actually, that's half true and half false. You might have also heard that combining cucumber and carrots in a smoothie destroys vitamin C, or that certain food combinations can ruin nutrients. It's true that raw carrots contain an enzyme called ascorbinase. This enzyme destroys vitamin C in daikon radish, which is why they're not recommended together. But this enzyme has a weakness, and that's heat. When you combine it with something sour like vinegar or yuzu juice, this enzyme stops working. In other words, seasoning with vinegar or yuzu, like in namasu, is a very logical method. Daikon has a detox effect, carrots have antioxidant properties, and yuzu helps improve blood circulation. By eating all of these together, it helps thin your blood and thoroughly clean your blood vessels, rejuvenating them. Let me introduce the exquisite yuzu namasu, known for its detox benefits. Here are the ingredients: daikon radish, carrot, yuzu, salt, vinegar, and mirin. First, julienne the daikon radish and carrot. There's an important tip here as well. Do not peel the daikon radish and carrot. The most nutrients are just under the skin, so wash them thoroughly and use them as they are this time. The beta-carotene in carrots is converted into vitamins in the body as needed. It helps strengthen your skin and membranes. It supports vision, prevents cancer, boosts immunity, and has anti-aging benefits for beauty and health. It also helps with dry, rough winter skin. It's effective for skincare and infection prevention. Next is daikon. It's a bit big, so I'll cut it in half. Peeling number 3. This is rich in vitamin C, digestive enzymes, flavor components, and nutrients that help with digestion. We only use the skin of the stinky, nourishing towel. We'll use the whole thing: pulp, juice, and even the peel. Only the seeds are removed in advance. Yuzu peel contains compounds like limonene and citral. The aromatic components stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, promoting blood circulation and activating digestion. It has these effects. The bitterness of yuzu comes from hesperidin, which helps strengthen peripheral blood vessels. It prevents ghost vessels and helps blood circulation reach every corner of the body. Yuzu is something you really want to include in your diet during the cold season. Sprinkle salt on the daikon to draw out the water. If you mix it with carrots at this stage, the ascorbinase will become active. Since the vitamin C in the daikon will oxidize, we draw out the water using only the daikon. Once the salt is mixed in evenly, let it sit for a while, then squeeze it tightly. While the daikon is being salted, I'll make nikari mirin. I'll use a frying pan so it's easier to see what's happening inside, but it's perfectly fine to use a small pot or something similar. Now, I'll simmer it down to about half of its current volume. That's nikari mirin. Mirin is a low glycemic index food, so it helps prevent rapid spikes in blood sugar. Since mirin is also a fermented food, I think you can substitute it with something like amazaki. Of course, you can also use your favorite sweetener, like honey, if you prefer. Okay, it's thickened up quite a bit now. Let's take a look. Can you see how the mirin has become much more concentrated? I've simmered it down to about half or even less. All right, we'll use this as our sweetener this time. It's very flavorful and mellow, a delicious sweetener. Okay, water has come out from the daikon. Okay, now let's fully drain the water. Please do this step of draining the water carefully. If you squeeze out the water thoroughly, the flavor will soak in much better, and it will also keep longer. All right. All right. Vinegar and yuzu both contain acids, but, they help suppress the action of ascorbinase and protect vitamin C. I'm using a mellow, cloudy vinegar made from apple and persimmon mash, which has a smooth taste. I'll be using vinegar. Please use your favorite kind of vinegar. This time, I used half a yuzu, but please adjust the amount of yuzu to your liking. Usually, carrots are only added for a bit of color, but this time, really, it's about getting nutrition from vegetables. I used plenty of carrots, and I'm mixing daikon, carrots, and yuzu well with vinegar. And since I squeezed out a lot of the salty water, the salt content is low. Actually, there's not that much salt left. So, it's really lightly seasoned. But if you prefer, you can add a little more salt to your liking. Now, from here, we'll use the boiled down mirin we made earlier. With this, you can adjust the sweetness and smoothness to your liking. Use all 100 cc of the reduced mirin. You can go ahead and use it, or you can taste it a little and adjust as you like. I'll try to blend the flavors starting from a slightly adjusted amount. The leftover boiled down mirin can be stored at room temperature for about a week. So, please use it as a sweetener in various dishes. And this one as well, it's low in salt and it has a very light and refreshing finish. However, depending on the flavor of the vinegar, you can also stir fry it. When you stir fry it, it's possible to do it together. Since I made a lot, I'd like to have plenty of it every day with my meals. You can enjoy it just as it is. But if you like, you can drizzle a little of your favorite oil on it. This is flaxseed oil. It helps your body absorb beta-carotene from carrots better, so I recommend it. Olive oil works too, right? Yuzu namasu helps blood circulation and prevents chills, so try it. Now, I'll describe its taste. The aroma of yuzu fills my mouth, and it's really refreshing. The flavor is wonderful. The daikon is also cut a bit larger, so it's satisfying to eat, and the gentle sweetness from the mirin is just right. I didn't use any sugar at all, but it still turned out to have a really nice flavor. Store-bought namasu usually has a lot of sugar in it, so I'm not really a fan. With this, I feel like I could just eat the whole bowl. If you have this together with your meal, it can help slow down the rise in your blood sugar. So I think it's great to have with breakfast or use in various ways. Please give it a try as a staple winter dish. This time, I introduced rooftop yuzu namasu, which is safe even for those who are concerned about food combinations. By using the acidity of yuzu itself and vinegar, you can enjoy it without worrying about the loss of vitamin C. It improves blood circulation, prevents colds, and detoxifies. There are really a lot of benefits, so please give it a try. Thank you for watching until the end. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and a high rating. Well then, let's meet again in another video. This book, which was released on October 2nd, is about how to get proper nutrition even if you have a small appetite, and many people have picked it up. It's not just for those with a small appetite, it's also for people who are worried about whether they're getting enough nutrition in their daily diet, or for those who find themselves eating the same kinds of foods over and over. Many people unknowingly get enough nutrition too. This is a book I would like people who want to build their health through proper eating habits from now on to pick up as well. It's essentially a reading book, but like this. It includes photos and introduces 10 sample meal plans. If you read this one book, you'll also learn tips for getting proper nutrition from familiar foods.